All of my life, my sister has been my best friend. She has held my hand and supported me throughout my entire life, and now it is time for her to hold and support another's. Savanna, I am so happy that you found Michael, a man who not only supports you, but loves you and cherishes you just as I had always hoped the man you would marry would.
When I first met Michael, I actually met him that night that they were going to Cappuccino Corner, and I pretty much interrogated him. I asked him every single question I could think of, as what are your intentions with my best friend?
I go back to college, and all of a sudden Michael calls me one night, sitting in my dorm room, doing the stupid homework stuff, and he says he's going to propose to Savanna. You just kind of sit back like, whoa, okay, so this is happening, okay.
Being the oldest, I got front row seat to everybody growing up. And half the people in this room should know that Michael has always chosen the most difficult path to anything. Whether it's college or anything else, he's chosen the most difficult path to everything. But the one thing that he has hit spot on, that he never missed on, was picking his bride.
You're not going to cry, are you?
I'll probably cry.
So are you nervous at all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Friends and loved ones, we've come together this evening in the sight of God and in the presence of these witnesses to join Michael and Savanna together in marriage.
Savanna, or Yaya. Growing up, I always wanted a girl who I enjoyed spending time with as much as family. Someone who never fails to come up with new ways to show how much you love me. Every person I have talked to asks me, how did you find a girl who will finally put up with you? My common response is I didn't find her, we accidentally started dating. Before I asked you or told you we were going to the movies on our first date, we were merely just classmates. How little I knew that I was actually writing long, annoying term papers with the future Mr. or Miss Michael Radley. Never in my wildest dreams did I find myself so fortunate as what I do every time you roll your eyes when I ask you to rub my shoulders. You always make sure that I always go to bed looking forward to tomorrow. Every tomorrow from now on, I will work to ensure you to know I appreciate you, and you are my one and only.
When I was a little girl, I always played house and wedding. As I got older, I began to pray for my future husband and create images in my head of who he might be. You have by far surpassed my greatest imagination on the man that I would marry. You are the most kind-hearted person I know. When I'm with you, I feel invincible, like nothing but happiness can find me. I remember the moment that I realized that you were the man that I would spend the rest of my life with. I was driving home from your house when the song Die a Happy Man came on the radio. With tears streaming down my face, laughing and thanking God out loud, I knew in that moment you were my best friend, the man I was going to marry, raise my kids with, and become my happily ever after. I promise to love you, support you, care for you, and walk through life by your side. I promise to celebrate with you when your birds win, and be there for you with a shoulder to cry on and a cold beer in my hand if they may lose. I promise to never blame you in parent-teacher conferences when our children are running around acting like little Michael Radleys. You are my one true love, my best friend, and I love you.
And the giving and receiving of rings, I pronounce that they are husband and wife together. Those whom God has joined together, let not anyone ever put asunder. Amen. Michael, kiss your wife. It's my great joy to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Michael Radley.
And Michael, you are so lucky to be marrying my sister. Not only is she the best sister, but she's the best person in the entire world. I am so happy for both of you, and I love you so very, very much. I can't wait to see what the future holds for both of you.
And so Savanna is my person, and she will always be my person. And if I have to share her with anyone, I'm really glad it's you, Michael.
You had that feeling of not losing your brother, but you know he's going to start his own family kind of thing. It wasn't like losing him, it was like gaining a sister, which was a blessing in its own.
Welcome to the family. We look forward to many, many adventures together. We're glad to have you along with Jake. And so let's say, congratulations, BB and Yaya. Can you say it? All right.